Hi Aries, welcome to your August Singles Love Tarot reading. So Aries, we're going to be looking at your energy and then the energy around you and see what kind of love energy you got going on. Do keep in mind I keep these singles readings open to past, present, or future. So if you're interested in new love only, I'll be doing those a little bit later on the channel. And this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements, male or female, general, collective reading. This is the Psychic Tarot, so I'm going to get you some opening messages with this deck. Then I'm going to jump into your reading. But welcome in, Aries. Welcome in. I hope you're all doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time. All right, Aries, so let's see what your opening messages are. The waiting game. We got the Two of Wands. Twos are about choices, decisions, partnerships, and unities. Patience, so we have Temperance here. We have 15, which is 5. Fives are about change. Balance, so we have Justice. We have 11, and ones are about new beginnings. Oh my gosh, and we have the Two of Cups, another 2, spiritual union. So I'm going to mention the signs as I see them, Aries, so it could be signs of chart, people dealing with. If some signs don't resonate, it's totally fine. Doesn't mean it's not your reading. We got Sag and Libra showing up. So there could be somebody that you either, we do have the waiting game here, the Two of Wands, feeling, kind of at a crossroads, but with the waiting game and patience, I feel like you've been very patient about a certain person, maybe waiting for them, or, well, it does say waiting. We do have Justice here, which is universal law and order, things meant to be, getting what we deserve, balance, and the Two of Cups. So it looks like with Justice here definitely means, maybe somebody had to go through a divorce or something like that. That doesn't have to be either, but that's definitely my universal law and order card and things meant to be. So soul contracts, past life, that kind of energy. So it looks like if you've been patiently waiting for somebody, it looks like things are about to come into balance. And we do have this Two of Cups. So if you're not interested in anyone from the past, that's probably not your reading. But, we have what we have, and it is what it is. But anyway, Aries, so let's just jump into your reading here and see what's going on. We have the Animal Totem Tarot. We'll be using this for your reading. And then at the end, we do have the Spirit Messages Oracle deck. And we're going to pull some of those at the end as well. So first thing we're going to do here, Aries, is look at your energy first. Aries, Singles Love Tarot reading. Let's see, Aries, let's look at your energy first. What do we need to know about you? Queen of Cups reverse. Queen of Pentacles reverse. My deck reverse. What the heck's going on here? No, you just happen to get a clump. Look at all these queens in reverse. Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever seen this in my entire life. Queen of Wands reverse, that is you. All right. 10 of Swords. Ace of Cups, oh my gosh. So what I kind of feel like here, Aries, is I feel like with all these queens in reverse, that's almost the Empress. We're just missing the Queen of Swords. But I feel like you, you've got the Ten of Swords here too. Maybe there was an ending with this person, or you're realizing if it was an ending with this person, or you're realizing, this is somebody I like. I wished, to be romantically involved with this person. I don't want to say crush because it sounds kind of juvenile, but also, just someone that maybe you had feelings for, we'll put it that way. But then there's, okay, well, I'm losing the passion for this. I don't feel like this is going to happen. It's just over. In my heart, it's over, because I feel like it's something that never began, but yet it's over. And definitely, not feeling grounded about it. There could have been a time when you really believed this was going to happen. It was something meant to be. Maybe feeling like, well, maybe this person doesn't feel the same with the Queen of Cups in reverse. But we do have the Ace of Cups here. So, this is your energy. So, maybe you have somebody new in your life, or this is, just to tell you, look, there's something that's going to be happening here with the Ace of Cups. So we're going to keep going and see what's going on. But we have Cancer, Capricorn, Aries. Let's see what's on the bottom. Four of Wands. Knight of Swords, something happening fast. Five of Cups reverse. No more sadness, loneliness. Something happened very, very fast, out of the blue maybe. And we do have something either surrounding your home life, your stability, your foundation. Sometimes that can be commitment, marriage, or something along those lines. But we're going to see, you know, you may be doing really good on your home front right now. I don't know. I don't see you sitting around being sad and lonely about it. You may have totally moved on from these feelings and said, well, you know, it's just not going to happen. But let's see, let's look more into your energy and see what else we need to know. What else do we need to know about Aries energy right now? What do we need to know? What do we need to know? King of Swords. Seven of Wands. Five of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. The Fool in reverse. So I kind of feel like also here, Aries, that I feel like this is, you know, the past energy of this connection you felt with this person, with the King of Swords, King, Queen, it don't matter, that you, maybe you were the one to always reach out to, you know, keep contact with this person, whether or not you told them how you truly felt. But I do get like this blocked off energy here with the Seven of Wands. So someone not really forthcoming, maybe feeling a little rejected here with the Five of Pentacles. Knight of Wands. I think you kept trying and trying with the Knight of Wands, but with the Fool reverse, there was no leap of faith, like someone didn't take action, right? So I feel like you moved on from this. You know, maybe you kind of held out hope for a while, but I feel like you're like, well, nope, this person's just never going to come forward, right? I mean, something could be changing unless there's somebody new coming in, but we do have Aquarius, Sag, Gemini. Let's see what's on the bottom. But we do have Strength, which is, you know, strong connection cannot be denied. Definitely that's the energy of overcoming, you know, all this energy. Strong, courageous, brave. Six of Swords reverse can be somebody returning from me that you may not see coming with the Moon, right? Because you can't see all things in the Moon. And somebody could have definitely been hiding a lot of feelings, right? Yeah, Hermit is a single energy. But let's take a look at the love energy around you. You know, is this person coming back? Is it somebody new? We do have the Ace of Cups there. I think you were also holding out hope for new love or somebody new. And maybe part of your heart really, you know, still held space, a little space for this other person, but tried to move on. You know, you tried to move on, or you didn't move on, and maybe you just couldn't meet somebody that you had that some kind of feelings for as that person, right? So let's see what love energy is around you. You know, maybe there's something new. Maybe it's a person coming back. So we have Gemini, Sag, Aquarius. I think I said that. Okay, let's see. Now the King of Swords, sword people can be divorced, widowed, been through some things. We are looking at your energy, so I don't think this is anyone you were ever married to or anything like that. I mean, you could be maybe just been through it with this energy and it's really affected you. You could have been divorced in the past, like distant past, but that doesn't have to resonate either. All right, so let's take a look at the love energy around you for Aries. Let's see what we need to know. The Three of Pentacles. The Four of Wands wanted to show back up. The Knight of Pentacles. The Wheel of Fortune. And the Six of Cups. Okay, somebody's returning. We do have the Six of Cups here, and we did see the Six of Swords in reverse, which is another card for me of returning. We do have fate and destiny here, divine timing, things meant to be, moving in the right direction, as well with the Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy, something taking quite a bit of time here. But we do have growth, expansion, Four of Wands. Someone could be coming to see you at your home. very slow moving energy. There's a return. Could be children involved. Maybe you worked with this person at one time. That does, that can be about the pentacle energy too. So it looks like this person could be returning. I mean, we got the Six of Cups here, so we can't get around that. So let's see, we have Taurus, Sag, Leo, Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio. Let's see what's on the bottom. King of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Four of Cups. King of Pentacles, is a solid, stable, grounded energy, someone that believes in morals, traditions, values, standards, loyalty, trustworthy. Crossroads. Four of Cups is a little, not sure what's happening here. But their Page of Cups here could be romantic gesture, sincere gesture, an apology, confession of love. This person just could be in a much better place right now. Also, this could be somebody in finances, sales, business of some kind, as well with the King of Pentacles. So tell me more about this person. What does Aries need to know? Something is moving forward here after a very, very long time. Someone's returning, possibly just showing up at your doorstep. Time of growth and expansion. All right, so tell me more about this for Aries. Two of Swords reverse. So, I mean, that's about somebody making a clear decision. Ten of Cups reverse. Somebody not happy. High Priestess. Oh, okay. King of Wands, which is a match of the Queen. Five of Cups reverse again. So when I lay down the High Priestess, that can be about no communication, a very kind of held back, reserved kind of energy. I feel like in the not happy energy of the Ten of Cups in reverse, I feel like this person was very disappointed and sad that they chose to maybe go in, no communication mode or whatever the case may be. Because the Two of Swords is a clear decision when it's in reverse. Like, clear decision, but not happy about that, about the no contact communication going in that mode. But now we do have the King of Wands here, who this also could be a business owner, entrepreneur, leader, someone very fiery, passionate, creative, attractive, intuitive, spiritual, artistic even. Not wanting to be sad or lonely anymore, taking the lead. So, I mean, this person may realize, I made the wrong choice. I was so unhappy with myself in my choice to not make a move towards Aries or reciprocate towards Aries if you did tell them how you felt, right? Okay. So we have Pisces and Leo. Let's see what's on the bottom. The Hermit. Definitely very single energy. Definitely there's been a retraction of energy. There's that King of Pentacles again, the Two of Wands. King of Pentacles feeling kind of at the crossroads here, like I need to do something about this. Okay, so we're going to keep going here, Aries, and see what's going to happen here with this King of Wands type person. Male or female, doesn't have to be a fire sign, but that's usually somebody who's very fiery, passionate, and will take the lead, go-getter kind of energy. All right, so I'll do one more roll with clarifiers, and then we're going to jump to the spirit messages. But if it's resonating so far, please do like, comment, all the good things, be greatly appreciated. One more roll with clarifiers. All right, for Aries, Eight of Swords. I'm feeling like we're going to be reading here like why this person decided to go in non-communicato is kind of what I wanted to say, or no communication, and then they weren't happy with that choice. So Eight of Swords, so there is a very stuck energy. So why? I see them coming forward. I mean, they may arrive out of nowhere at your doorstep or something. Four of Swords reverse. Maybe they weren't healed over something. Star, but then there's a massive healing. Wish dream come true, things meant to be. Page of Cups, apologizing for that. Four of Cups. I feel like this person wasn't sure what they wanted or what they wanted to do. They could have been in a healing process over something in their life, because then we have the massive healing. And then realizing, you know, Aries, wish dream come true, things meant to be, balance, faith, hope, optimism, like a total turnaround. And then here's the confession of love or romantic sincere gesture, even apology. That, yeah, I was very discontent in my life. I didn't know what I wanted. I made the wrong choice, and I regret that. I was so unhappy about that. But I was stuck. So it does feel mentally, you know, they could have had something going on. We do have here Aquarius, Pisces as well. 2-1, so feeling at the crossroads, like going to make a choice. King of Pentacles, again, stable and grounded. Definitely in a much better space. Hermit, single, right? A lot of introspection. 8 of Pentacles, you could have worked with this person. I think this person was working hard through something in their life at the time of the connection. But here's, if you want it, Aries, courting, dating, and getting to know, if you want it. Could be some distance, traveling. Somebody either could travel or distance or coming from a distance. Also could be the start of a new cycle, right? New beginning, right? Here's the Queen of Swords, which is a match to the King, which we have up here. So this could be two people having some deep conversations with each other. Maybe you've both been divorced in the distant past. That doesn't have to be either, but like I said, sword people can be divorced, widowed, been through some things. The Sun, massive healing. Love, light, abundance, growth, expansion, home, family. It's everything positive in every single way. Enlightenment. 9 of Swords, reverse. No more, I heard triggers. So stress, triggers, and that kind of thing. They've definitely done some big time healing. I feel like also with the 5 of Swords here, they felt like they sabotaged the whole chance. But 8 of Cups reverse, yeah, that's a return to Ace of Swords, clarity, truth, communication, new beginning, right? All right, so we have Leo energy here. So let's get you some, if you want it, Aries, if you want it, that's totally up to you. If you don't, you know, don't resonate, it's totally fine. But let's get some spirit messages and see what else you need to know. Also, everything you need to know is down below in the description box, so you can check that out as well. Everything you need to know about me, the channel. So there's links, there's info in my other channels, so you can check that out. All right. Pretty simple reading here, Aries, I have to say, but, you know. So let's see what the spirit messages have to say here. Stand your ground. Standing your ground is empowering, confidence building, action to take from time to time. Now is the moment when you need to stand your ground. You know you can do it, and you know that by doing so, you will be the victor. So this could be just you know, well, you have a lot of questions, right? You're going to stand your ground, self-protection, nothing wrong with that either. Making sure this person's on the up and up. There's clear communication, right? Probably, I think, you're probably going to have a lot of questions for this person, right? Ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask at this point in time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spirit world. So, you know, I think you're very protected, but I also feel like when I get like these type of cards, not that you have like a link, ancestral links or anything, but when I get that kind of energy, it gives me like past life energy, energetic connection, and that kind of thing. If that makes sense. Give back. Yeah, so they do want to give back. If you gave to them in some way, somehow, even if it was, you know, keeping up the communication or kind of expressing how you had felt, looks like they want to give back now. Like I said, it's totally up to you. Today's the day to cast aside normal routines and make your main purpose to serve. It's about giving back without any thoughts or expectation of getting anything in return. Reach out and touch other people's spirits, as it's highly likely that someone really needs it today. Let's see what's on the bottom. Just ask. There are many here in the spirit world. Okay, and I was just saying that you have a lot of questions, right? That can assist you at this time. We are made up of the divine source, your loved ones, friends, guides, angels, and spirit helpers who are waiting to assist you. We are your spiritual team, and all you have to do is ask for help and guidance. Yeah, so this person's going to, like, almost like asking if they can give back in a way, but I don't see you just jumping on board. You know, you're gonna have questions, right? And this needs to be a lot of conversations. But I do see a reconnect here, Aries, if you do want it. All right, Aries, that's what I have for you. So I do hope that helped, that resonated. Again, everything you need to know is down below. I am wishing you the best, and I shall see you next time.